What's up, y'all? I'm just gonna wait till somebody come in the building. In the meantime, I hope everybody is doing well. As you see, I am comfortable in my PJs. I am comfortable. But I'm just coming on live because I've been seeing um, on YouTube, Facebook, on the news about Ms Jacky Oh. And I said, you know what? I just want to do a video to show my condolences for her, to the family. Just heartbreaking, guys. I'm gonna wait till some a little bit more people come in the building. But like I said, I've been looking at the news, YouTube, Facebook, everything about Ms Jacky Oh. Everything is about her. I said, you know what? I'm gonna do a video. I got to do a video because it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking to see a beautiful lady with beautiful children, a longtime boyfriend, seeing her all over social media, and just to see that one day you can be here and the next day you can be gone. And it's just so heartbreaking because I see videos of her with her children, and just the thought of their mom not being here, and it just got my heart hurt for her children, my heart hurt for her family, my heart hurt for her longtime boyfriend. It just hurt for them, and it just like, you know you can't be there for a person you don't know, but you have to have some type of compassion for other people, to know what they're going through, because they didn't have time to prepare for this. Like when my father passed away, we knew, during his last weeks that he was passing. We had time to gather ourselves and position ourselves to know that we're going to have to deal with my father's death. So we had time to prepare for this, but her family didn't have time to prepare for something like this. They have to be in a shock. And I'm telling you, I had many people in my family, some old, some young, who has passed away. Some of them was instant and we didn't know. When my nephew passed away, it was a feeling like they might be feeling. It just happened so fast. So I could understand what her family is going through. I could understand what DC Young Fly, I can only imagine how he is feeling, and it's like, I pray to God that he is around people who going to uplift him, who going to hold him, who going to talk with him, who going to help him out with his children. I just pray to God, even with the little baby. The little baby is not even 1 year old. And so I'm praying to God that they continue to put a picture of his mom in front of him on a daily. Because if they don't put a picture of Ms Jacky Oh in front of her son face, a baby that young will forget. A baby that young will forget. And the reason I say that, because I talked to a lot of people who our father had passed away, and they was told that their mom and dad had passed, and they don't remember their mom because they were so young when their mom, our father, passed away. So I would encourage anybody who has a little baby, 1, 2, maybe 3 years old, to put a picture in front of the baby, and just like, this your mom, this mommy, continue to say that, because even though it's a picture, that baby going to continue to get it in his or her head that this is mom. But if you don't allow for that child to see a daily picture of his mom, I think they hit the last one is a boy. I'm not sure. The last child, if they don't put that picture daily in front of that baby and continue to tell that baby that this your mom, by the time that baby turned 2, 3, 4, that baby is not going to know who she is. And I would hate for something like that to happen, because when I look at the videos of Ms Jacky Oh with her children, this lady loved her children. My heart so go out to the oldest daughter, the all of her kids. But the reason I'm saying the oldest and the middle child is because they know their mom. They call their mom mother or mom, whatever they call her. But the baby, is not even one. So the baby know the mom, but if that picture is not in front of that baby is going to forget who she is. And I would hate for that to happen, because I know as a mom, God forbid something had happened like that to me and my children was young and 1 year old, I would not want my child not to know who I am or who I was. So that's why I just pray to God that somebody have in their mind to do what I'm saying, because I don't know these people. But the best thing I would do for that baby is to constantly buy the baby crib. When she I hate to keep saying, I don't know if the last baby was a boy or a girl. I don't know whether the last baby was a boy or a girl. I'm gonna say I think it's a boy, because I think her two oldest kids is girls, because I remember them going to the that little mermaid premiere. So I'm gonna say the last one was a boy. But anyway, it just hurt every time. It's just like, even though I carry my feelings on my sleeve, a lot of people say I carry my feelings on my sleeves, because even though I don't know someone, I can only imagine what people is going through. And so it's like my mind go back, and it just seems like I'm in the presence of something like that happening to people, and it just seems like I'm there, because I be sitting back when they said what had happened, that she had the mommy surgery, and she was in a hotel, allegedly in a hotel alone when she passed. Allegedly, that's what the hearsay. So I'm praying that this lady didn't suffer, because I don't know if she had friends. From hearsay, they say some friends came with her, and they say that they allegedly, they don't know if they went shopping. They don't know why she was in a hotel by herself after she had surgery. So I don't know what happened, but my heart truly goes out to her friends, because like I say, when I see her on YouTube, and it just seems like she's so loving, so caring, and she had a lot of friends that was there for her, the Wildin' Out crew, and it's just like so sudden. What happened to her was so sudden, and people like myself who don't know her, who have a heart and love on just people in general, it just sad to me, because it's like, how is they dealing with this? How is her older daughter dealing with this? So I just pray to God that she have so much support. I just pray that family just they show so much love to those children and to DC Young. I just pray that so many people just giving him time to grieve. Don't just let him breathe. Let him. It's so many emotions that you have to go through when you dealing with a loss. But when you dealing with a loss of someone that lives with you, someone who you love, someone who you got children with, this man is probably going through it. And I just pray to God, I hope everybody who is on my live take time out to pray for that family. Take time out to pray for the family. Like I said, I don't come on YouTube a lot, but I'm definitely going to start coming on more regular. But when I seen this on YouTube, Facebook, or on the news, it's just like, you know what? I just got to do a video. I got to do a video on this because I just don't want to just keep this in my to myself. I just don't how I'm feeling. I don't want to just keep that within. I want to let people know that I'm feeling just like the rest of you all are feeling. You know, when somebody go to a loss, and I know we lost friends, we lost families, we lost people who's close to us, we lost long family who we don't even know. You know, so it's just that everybody do lose people, but when you see people like this on TV, like when I seen that Whitney Houston passed away, I never met that lady, but I just was, it still is. I now want to say in love with her music, but love Whitney Houston music. I loved Whitney Houston music from day one. Whitney Houston is my favorite singer, and when she passed away, that I have, it's only two people, three people that I shed a tear for that passed away. That was a singer, actor, and that was Whitney Houston. I shed a tear for her when she passed away because that was heartbreaking. You know, someone who I love seeing on TV, and Michael Jackson and Tupac. Those are the only three people I believe, if I'm not mistaken, who I shed a tear for. And like I say, my heart goes out to that family. I'm definitely going to pray for the children. I pray that they continue to put a picture of Jacky Oh in front of her little son's face, so he can remember her. And I just pray for DC Young Fly. I pray for him. I prayed for his strength. I pray that he have somebody there to help him with the children, especially in this time of need. I pray that people don't start with the foolishness, saying something. I'm not going to repeat what some things that I seen on YouTube, what people trying to say, because I'm not going to say it, but I do not believe what they was trying to say. And I'm, like I say, I'm not going to put that out in the atmosphere. Is what I heard, and it's like, no, I don't believe that it's in this case. I know this kind of stuff happened in this industry. I heard of this stuff happening, the negative stuff, but in this case, I truly don't believe what these people are saying. I believe that it was a complication, and I just want to hear about, was she alone? I really want to know when that happened. Was she by herself? Because if she was, that what breaks my heart. Because I heard when you get surgery done, I heard that your body being so much pain is unbearable. And the reason I can say that, for one, because I had a C-section with Quincy, my last son, and that was not a joke. That was not a joke. I had to make myself walk. I had to make myself lean up. I had to make myself do something because the doctor said if I did not move, I would be so sore. So I started early. As soon as I got it was a couple of hours, I decided that I want to go for a walk. So, you know, I only can imagine what she was going through. What she was going through. So I'm praying and hoping that this lady, Ms Jacky Oh, was not by herself when this happened to her. So for all your prayer warriors out there, let's continue to pray for this family. Um, it's not too much more I can say, but like I said, I did want to do a video because my heart was hurting for this beautiful lady because she was so pretty, so beautiful, and it was like, you know, you can't tell tell people what and what not to do with their own bodies. You can't tell somebody what not to do. You know, something I can say what I probably wouldn't do, I would do, but if some people got money and they want to look a certain way because they are in a public eye, they choose to do what they want to do, you know. And so she made a choice and did what she did, and unfortunately, her life is she's no longer alive, and and that what breaks my heart too, because with society, everybody think you have to look a certain way. Everybody think you have to be a certain way. Everybody think, and with myself, I'm trying to lose weight. Even though I'm talking about this, I'm trying to lose weight, but I'm losing weight by not eating certain things, and eventually going to be doing the amount of exercise I need to do to lose the weight. But she made a decision, a personal decision, to do what she wanted to do, and it cost her, and that what breaks my heart too, because it's like every time I see her on TV, I didn't see what she saw. When people look in the mirror, we don't see the same thing other people see, and I hope and pray that if somebody had encouraged her, like to do it, I even hope that they don't feel bad about it, because nobody knew that was going to happen to this young lady. Because a lot of people, if they say, "Yeah, girl, go ahead and get it," right now they probably feel bad, like, man, I shouldn't encourage her to do that, But they can't blame themselves, because they didn't know the outcome. Some people's surgery is fine afterwards, and some people have complications. We heard many of times that a lot of people passed away getting surgery, doing surgery after surgery. We heard that anybody can pass away, and that really breaks my heart. That this beautiful lady wanted to do a mommy makeover, and now her life is over at this young age, 32, with three beautiful children. Three beautiful children, and all because of surgery going wrong. Her life is over. And so, you guys, like I said, every time I mean, soon as you turn up on YouTube, it's something about her. Soon as you go on Facebook, it's something about Ms Jacky Oh. And it's just like, you know what? I'm just going to do a video. Let me just go ahead and do a video, and that way it can kind of a little bit get out of my system, because it's sad. It's very sad to see what happened to this beautiful lady. And the first thing hit my head is the children. The first thing I know, she probably got a mom, a dad, cousins, uncle, maybe a sister, brother. I don't know her family like that. I don't know them, but she got family. But the first thing that hit my head was the children. The children, the oldest daughter, the middle child, the baby. Because when you look at her videos, I found myself yesterday just looking at different videos when she was taking her kids to the premiere to see the mermaid, when she was doing a Sheen, trying on clothes from Sheen, whatever, just different videos with her and these say young fly answering questions. Just so many videos. I just looked and I was like, this beautiful lady gone. And it's just the thought that she would have been here if she wouldn't have got surgery. She would have been here today if she wouldn't have got surgery. When I tell people you don't know when you're going to go, you never know. Never Hunger Again said, damn, yeah, just heartbreaking. I Love Cookie said, hi, how are you? And like my heart is just hurt for this lady, and it's like every time I think of DC Young Flash, I be like, my heart breaks for him. Broken microwave, do a dab. Okay, I guess that's what you're saying. But yeah, so you guys, anytime you guys see like Ms Jacky Oh or image, just pray. Just pray. And I know the Bible say to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. And she resting in peace. She is resting in peace. But we have to pray for the family. We got to really pray, you guys. When I tell you guys, if there's some prayer warriors out there, pray for the family. This is a time they need some prayer. People probably don't think prayer works, even though you don't know that person, but everybody got to realize we are a body with a soul and spirits. Our spirits connect. When two or more come together, things work. We have to continue to pray for this family. You got to continue to pray because these people need some prayer. What they got to go through, what they going through during the time that this woman going to have her funeral. We need some prayer for strength to deal with what they got to deal with. Not just that she passed, not the funeral, after. After. These kids' mom is gone. These kids was raised by their mom. I don't know if the oldest, I don't know how old the oldest is, 6, 7, I don't know. But all I know, imagine being raised by your mom and your father, and your mom is no longer there. They have to get used to somebody who used to give them kisses, who used to sing to them, who used to play with them, who used to feed them, who used to clothe them, who used to bathe them, not being around. A little kid might have to go through that. This happened so fast. These little kids probably gave their mom a kiss and thought their mom was going to come back, and their mom is no longer here. So when I say pray, we got to put ourselves in those little kids' shoes. You have to put yourself in DC Young Fly shoes. This man probably gave her a kiss and said, "All right, baby, I hope everything, I'm praying that everything go well." Imagine the positive stuff that he was saying, and then get a news that your long time, well, I'm gonna say wife, could be a wife, but long time girlfriend, your children's mother passed. That's just a tough pill to swallow. That's a tough pill to swallow, and my heart going to continue to go out to anybody who lost their loved ones. I look at the news and I see people who lost their loved ones through a disease, a car accident, somebody took their life, and my heart always go out to anybody. My heart say rest in peace to the person who passed, but my heart always go out to the family, because like I said, I was that one who had to get news, about my nephew passing away in a car accident. I had to get that news that my daddy had to didn't want to be how to say it, he didn't want to get fed through the tubes, and so we got the doctor's note, so we had to take that. The doctor said to take that out, and so he had went to hospice, didn't live long after they did that. So I had a lot of loss in my family. So you guys, the only thing I can say is for us as a people to love on each other. You don't have to know a person to have feelings or emotions, sympathy, empathy for someone. It's just the fact that as God's children, and we all the majority of us trying to end in the same place. How you doing, Sue? The majority of us trying to go to the same place, heaven. So just because we don't know each other personally, but spiritually, we are God's children, and we should share that fruit of the Spirit: joy, peace, love, happiness, all that. When somebody going through something, pray for that person. Even though you don't know that person, pray for that person. When you see stuff on TV and it's a car accident, somebody passed away, pray for that family. Pray for that person. Anytime I be riding, I see that they have a yellow tape, I instantly like, Lord, just pray. Just pray, because we don't know, one day it could be our families. We don't know, anything can happen. No one know the day or the time. No one know the day or the time. Just like Ms Jacky Oh, she didn't know the day or the time. Because if she did, you have no time to prepare. You have no time to prepare. Ms Jacky Oh loved her children. And like I say, this is, when I see that, my heart just went out to the family. And like I say, if we got some prayer warriors and people who probably don't pray often, give a prayer for her children, Ms Jacky Oh children. Send a prayer out to DC Young Fly. God hears prayers. You know what he going through? That man probably crying every night that he can't hug his Miss Jacky Oh, that he can't talk to her. Imagine what people is going through. It's just so heartbreaking. It's just so heartbreaking. And like I say, people go every day. Death happens every day, every second. Every second somebody is passing away. But we just, like the Bible say, prayer. Pray. Prayer works. Prayer works. So you guys, I'm going to end this video. I thank you all so much for taking your time out to watch the video. I probably come on probably tomorrow, and I was going to come on Sunday because I meant to tell you guys when I came on Saturday. I meant to tell you guys that Sunday I did something that I normally don't do, and I always said I was going to get back to doing it. I said I'm going to get back to doing what I used to do. I finally went to church. And I was so excited. I went to church Sunday. I had Google a Bible teaching church. And so coincidental, the church that I Googled, it was 4 minutes away from my house. 3 lights down on the same road is what a church. 4 minutes away. 4 minutes away. This I said, you know what? That was God. You know, it's a different church, you know, because it's only 2 African American women, me and another lady there. And normally I go to a bigger church, but it's okay because it was only like 30 people in that church, and there was a lot of empty seats in that church. But it's not about the size of this church. It's not about the race of the church. Like I said, it was different, but it's okay because when I went into church, it was started at 11. I didn't know it was going to end at 12 because normally the church I go to, it end up probably like 2 hours, an hour and a half, because they do a lot of choir singing, a lot of songs, and then they do a lot of different stuff at church. But this church, they sung a lot of about 4 songs, and they had it on the little board, you know, on the little TV. They did that. And then we did communion, and then the pastor did his preaching, and then sung some more. Song? Did we sing? Yeah, we sung towards the end, and did our tithes, and then prayer. And when they was like, the church service was over, I was like, okay. So the lady was telling me, came up to me, and she was like, introduce herself, because they knew I was new. Because like I told you, it's only about 30 people in that church, but it was okay because I got the word, and it was talking about putting on the complete armor of God, and that's what I needed, because sometimes as a people we get a little weak. But I'm not going to. Hold on, you guys. Hello. Hey. Talking to who? I gotta look at my phone. How much was in the bathroom? Hold on. I'm on live. I'm gonna call you back. Okay. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I'm sorry about that, but I'm gonna end this live, you guys, because I it's 30. I'm into 30 minutes, and I gotta take this phone call, and I'm gonna tell y'all about putting on the whole armor of God. I want to talk about that, and so until next time, let me just see if I missed a comment. Um, Sue Blackhouse, the power of prayer. You better believe it. Kathy Shannon, hello, Kathy. How are you? And Susan Blackhouse, you have answered my prayer. I got to check the church up the street from me. Okay. Methodist. Okay, this church was like a how to say it? Non-domination. I don't know how to say it. But this church, I think it don't have no title like a Christian, all that other stuff. Non-denominational. That's what it is, you guys. Non-denominational. I think that's what it is. Am I pronouncing that right? A non-dominant. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, I got the word, you guys. I got the word. The only thing I regretted not doing was bringing my notepad and a pen. So I had my Bible. I brought my sweater. But next Sunday, I'm going to the same church, and I'm gonna share it with you guys. I'm gonna share what I learned with you guys. Probably tomorrow when I come on, I'm going to talk about the putting on the full armor of God. At least read it from the Bible. So with that being said, everybody, I thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel, and I will be back next time. All right, love you guys. Peace.